Happy late 420, everybody. I got stuck in a project and I missed 420, man. But really, I didn't, but I kind of did. So, this is actually one of my new layer cakes that I'm working on. And we're just looking at it right now. Next over, we're going to look at a different layer cake plant. And this is actually different. Smells different. It's a different structure. So yeah, I missed 420, y'all. I got stuck. I was in trim jail. Nah. Now that's a different layer cake back there. And we'll go in close on that one. Yeah. Now this is wedding gelato. What's up, Kevin? You know, people always call you right when you're doing something. But yeah, this is wedding gelato. I did not grow. This is actually was a clone, and it didn't get as big as I wanted. But yeah, this is the Tropicana Purple, one of them. This is my other Tropicana Purple. See, she's pretty tall. She's all the way up close to the light. she's pretty small. But yeah, right now, this is one of my favorite. Right now, this is another layer cake. This is me making up for missing 420. Yep. But yeah, this is the newest layer cake that I'm working on. Like I say, as far as you know, growing weed is a lot harder than it looks. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure, man. And just working these things, and keeping everything healthy and trying to fend off from all the little critters out there, man. It can be a trip, man. 20-minute lunch break, weed on the effects. Aha. Cookie cake gelato, all hype. I like gelato by itself. I'm not necessarily hung up on just cookies, you know what I'm saying? I like cookie strains. But yeah, I definitely like this regular gelato. I don't like it's a lot of people crossing stuff now. I tell you, one I'm going to try to grow is ice cream cake, and I'm thinking I want to grow some cap junkie. Anybody tried cap junkie before? I tried it, man, and I really liked it. It was really some profile. Yeah, but the wedding gelato, yeah, I don't know how it's going to turn out. Again, I got a much bigger one that I'm getting ready to bring over in the flour, but I just want to make some room. Uh, This is crowded in here right now. Okay, yeah. Capulator, okay. Some Kim 91, okay, all right. Some OG cuts from the early 2000s, man. That sounds fire. What's up, Steve? You already know what I want to ask you, Steve. You already know what I'm going to ask. What's up with the 043, my guy? I just like watching this thing wave, but this thing's absolutely going to be a trim nightmare. I mean, well, maybe not. I've already, like I said, I've been working on it today, trying to get it better than it was. But like I said, it's just really starting to frost up on me now. I still got a ways to go. Um, but it's definitely one like that ends up being different. Ooh, some you got some lemon cherry gelato? What here? Ooh, nice. See, I like lemon cherry gelato because lemon cherry gelato is good for pain. I don't know if anybody else had that same experience, but for me, it was definitely good for pain, and I definitely would like to grow some lemon cherry gelato. Uh, but yeah, right now, like I'm on the side. Obviously, I like this plant a lot, so I keep showing y'all this one. But this ain't really. This one is one of my favorites because like what I've been trying to do is just do more clean, keeping everything more clean down here at the bottom, and not having a lot of stuff growing. Like even right here, I mean, I try to get rid of like everything. See something a little sneaky trying to grow right here, but believe it or not, this particular plant, um, I basically been trying to get to a certain format, so all my layer cakes that I grow will look like this, but they'll be actually bigger. So this one was like the first one I got, where I kind of got it growing a certain way. But what's interesting about this particular layer cake is that I didn't top it. These ones that are in here now haven't been topped at all, and then the new ones, they've been topped. So the new one's been topped, and they're a little bit more bushier than this one. Um, but one thing I'm learning about this layer cake, everybody, is that she's a frosty. She, every last one of them I got, all the ones that are coming, they are frosty, frosty. And I'm gonna show you that here in a second. Let's see. Like I said, very frosty. I just scoped these today. She is getting close to being ready, but she is not ready just yet. Um, but you see, and this is, like I said, this one is a little bit different. Um, but yeah, this one doesn't have the purple. This one really turned out on the purple, and then this one, it not really none at all. So like this is really gonna be I'm really gonna be excited to see what the difference is between this one and the other one. Thanks, Cadeo, am I saying that right? Cadeo? Super Freak. Oh yes. So you got some of that Rick James. See, you got the Super Freak. I would like to see some pictures of that. Feel free to email me those at info@allcannabislive.com. But yeah, did anybody get to harvest anything for 420? I didn't get to harvest anything. I was hoping that this was gonna be ready. I really was hoping, but she just is not there yet. She's got a little bit more time, and then she'll be ready. But then I got this limb that's leaning over right here, so it's like I might have to. I hope it's okay. I don't know what quite happened, but I hope that it hangs in there. I hate to lose that whole bud. That's a pretty nice looking bud there. But yeah. So yeah, this is what I had to do. You know what I mean? I basically I use AC Infinity self-watering bases. That's what you're seeing down here. And these are also AC Infinity bags that I'm using as well. And one thing about this that I'm learning is that there is no such thing as it doing it all by itself. You still got to do your part. But yeah, I mean, pipe cleaner might be a great little fix. I mean, that might be what I try to do. So that's a great little suggestion. That's a great little suggestion. So you're right. I might just try to do that if I can find me a pipe cleaner. That would help. This one over here is doing some weird stuff where this one it keeps wanting to bump into this one. And for y'all that know me and know how I grow stuff, normally I would have my scrog net in here. And the reason why I didn't scrog anything this time is because I just simply needed the space. I had a bigger plant in here and I took that one out, so I ended up not scrogging it. But normally I would have scrogged it. But then, then I can't really scrog these dang on Tropicana purple. It's so dang on tall. It's like, now, uh, what I want to do though is I want to let y'all know that we're gonna have some new merchandise available on Ohio Cannabis Live. So we got new hats. We got different colors that will be available. We got the blue, the gray, and the black. Here's the black right here. Now, if you as a person to get hot, I also have the snapbacks with the mesh. So if you're interested in those, where it's just open back here, so it has airflow, I have those available as well. And you might even be able to get your hands on a legacy hat. These are the legacy hats. The legacy hats will have the M in it. Whenever you see one of these are the ones that are more collectible than the other ones. Any hat that I have that has either the M or the MM in it, these are more important and more fancier, more expensive than the ones that doesn't have the M on it. So if you ever see a Mastamynd hat with an M in it, you can get it, you can buy it. You better buy that one. I'm just letting you know how it goes. I mean, it might not be. Like I said. No problem, man. No problem, man. And the whole idea, again, is just to keep on communicating. So another thing I want to say while I'm on here, might not be looking the greatest because like I told you, I had a rough weekend, is that the town hall is still happening here in Columbus on May the 7th. So it's going to be at the Columbus Metropolitan Library. So, it's down, central located. And it's in the auditorium. It's absolutely free of charge to come. Our whole goal there is just to make sure people understand the current legal main laws that are like the most relevant to the everyday person. And also to let people know about the type of changes that they plan on putting in that will affect events and all kinds of other things people have planned on doing. This is the mesh version I was telling you about with the mesh in the back. But we also call this the 3-panel. Who would have thought I would have been the hat salesman? Nah, this is a 3-panel hat though. And the reason we call this a 3-panel hat is because it doesn't have that crease in the middle. Some hats they got the symbol and it's got a little bit crease in the middle. Nah, so they eliminated that with the 3-panel game. So yeah, 3-panel hats a little bit different. And actually, this is kind of the hat you see me wear a lot of times during the live streams on Friday. Is a lot of time wearing the 3-panel hat. So, another thing I want to let y'all know is that when you see me, don't forget to try to ask me, do I have any of these? Because these are basically free access to all Ohio Cannabis Live events. So when you see me, you better say, hey, Mastermind, you got any VIP bracelets? Because you can only get them from me. And VIP is VIP. I don't know how else to explain what it do, but it is what it is. And so, if you catch up to me, you see me somewhere, you say, hey, you got any of them red bands in there with you? Because they, some of the events, $20, $30, $15 events. And that bracelet's gonna be good, so I change colors. Then when I change colors, then you gotta get the blue bracelet. Well, here's another mesh. It's another one. It's still the same thing. Still same Mesh. I thought I was gonna come across the one with the M on there, but I didn't. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yes. AC, my bad. I missed it. I am in Columbus. You moved to Michigan for the love of playing because I thought Ohio would never go legal and just move back. Well, welcome back. Hell for review. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he said she reaching for space. Ha ha ha. I heard that. But yeah, I just came on here, like I said, because I didn't get to do my live stream with y'all yesterday like I had planned on doing. And, you know, I've been trying to work on uh, just honing my craft. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you're going to do something, you got to keep working on it till you get better. And next thing I want to show you, all of you, because I got to take care of it right now anyway, is uh, a Tropicana Purple clone. All right, y'all ready? This is a Tropicana Purple clone. Golly, it's so thirsty, man. This thing's a monster. I'm about to show you my root game. She's a monster. Ah. So, what I think I might end up doing is every week I might do, when available, I might do like a clone giveaway. This leaf right here need to come off. She's just thirsty, man. That's all this is. So, uh, but yeah. So this is a Tropicana Purple. Um, Shout out to my good buddies, the home grower. That's where I got these from. But this actually is one. This is a clone off of the big plant that you saw in there with the flowers. So you can see, even in the clone, this thing already it's like a Jack and the Beanstalk type clone. You know what I mean? So then I'll show you a layer. Wait a minute. This is a wedding gelato. This is a wedding gelato clone. Check this out. And you know, she actually needs some of the water drained out. Now that I look at it, so we gotta do some work on her. She needs to. Sometimes things get too much water in them, and you know, I'm glad I catch it because you don't want too much water in the dang on clone. And I had that happen one time. There's too much water in there, and the thing just kept on draining out. And oh my god! Like I didn't realize how much water you can accidentally overwater in these little cups, and you think nothing of it. But if you've seen all the water just coming out this cup right now, you're like, oh, you got a real live situation right here. You gotta take care of it because if not, you already know what's gonna happen, man. You're gonna get the dreaded. You're gonna get that root rot, and you don't want that. You know what I mean? So I showed you the plant, and there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? It's healthy and everything, but still gotta take care of it. Now here's one I'll show y'all, and she's thirsty. She's cussing me out right now. Layer cake. This is a layer cake clone. Let me flip the camera around so you can see it better. This thing does like some kind of weird zoom, but yeah. So this is the layer cake clones. Yep. And as you can see, and I'll show you the root game too. Here's the root game. So yeah. And this thing is bone dry. Okay, there's no water, and all my cups are double up because I always want to be able to monitor what's going on. No, they got holes in there, man. they everything got holes in there, but yeah, I mean, uh, basically, just what had happened there on that particular one. Like I said, sometimes it get a little bit extra water in it, and yeah, you gotta be paying attention. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, this would be my first time with the gelato and the Tropicana Purple, so I'm real interested to see how those are going to turn out. Um, like I said, I'll let you see one other plant, um, and this is my layer cake. One of them that's in veg and isn't in flower, and this is part of my newer evolution as far as I'm working on just working on getting it, just dialing it in. You know what I mean? That's all it is to it. I mean, once you find a plant that does something for you, I mean, like I found one that does something for me, then I'm gonna be constantly trying to dial it in and make sure that it you know, is getting better each time. So I feel like when the first one I grew, it had its way. It was okay. Feedback's been good on it, but that next one, the one that I put a lot more time into and a lot more thought into what it was drinking and what it was getting and how it was getting, I know that it's going to be a lot better than that one. And if you're new to my content, do me a favor. First of all, if you haven't already, smashed the like, subscribe button. I know I'm doing one of these weird videos where my arms moving around and I'm not on a tripod, which I do have a tripod. But here, tripod. So I'm not making all my guests get vertigo. Mastermind's always got a tripod. And so I just get this thing up. I'm trying to get my there we go. Hands free now. All right. But yeah. Look at y'all's comments. Oh, thanks, Tammy. Yeah, and you know, I've been trying to just get my craft back, and you know, I've been sick, so like that's another thing, like trying to keep a plant alive when you have a health condition. That, and see, this y'all know, I'm about to show y'all live the secret sauce. What do you think is in here? This is that secret sauce. About to show y'all $1 million come up. I'm just fucking with y'all. But no. So, all my clones, the ones that anybody's ever seen, I give them the secret sauce while they're in this pixie cup. And if you didn't figure already that secret sauce is all natural. Nah. But see, like again, I don't want to get carried away. Layer cake drinks water a lot. Like layer cake is a very thirsty plant. This plant drinks a lot more. The Tropicana purple, she drinks a lot too. But yeah, I would love, you know, to do a giveaway and give away some clones to people, and see how they what they do with the Mastamynd layer cake clone. So at some point, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and where I'll be giving away a clone to one of y'all lucky folks who is growing out there, and I'd love to see exactly what you end up doing with it. But some people are scared of clones because of bugs, and I do have that same phobia. So, in addition to giving away clones, I also will be giving away some seeds too, because I end up with more than I need. So, we'll be doing a clone giveaway and a seed giveaway. And I think that it might be reasonable and achievable. Want to see the roots again? For me to do this like maybe once a month. Yeah, I think once a month we do a clone and seed giveaway night. Now I'm not gonna ship it to you. You're gonna have to come to me and come get your clone. And I will tell you where to meet me at so you can come get it. But and you know, again, I just tell you like this: if you get a clone from somebody, man, you always gotta have to make sure that you check it for buggies. And I know you probably want to say, well, Mastermind, when you get, if you think there's buggies, what do you do? I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you. So somebody just gave me this clone. It was like, here, Mastermind, here's a clone for you. Let me show you what I would do. See this right here? This is called Lost Coast Plant Therapy, and I'm just gonna go bow, 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 bow. And I'm gonna do a drench. I'm gonna basically drench it until it's dripping down off of here. And then what I would do is I'll wait until, because this dries up real quick, like 5 minutes. This will be dried up. And same thing with layer cake plant. Oh, it gave me a layer cake plant. I don't care who you are. Nothing personal. And I'm gonna tell you why I use this and why I'm using this and how. So what I learned when I started back up growing and people was humbly giving me all these clones and I had all these different strains on clones, there was bugs in there, and I had to learn how to control the bugs. And I was like, I want to do something that least toxic as possible because I don't want no chemicals in my weed. So I got educated about Lost Coast Plant Therapy, and I don't have the bottle right here near me, and I'm not doing a commercial for them because I'm not. But ever since I used this, I'm not seeing spider mites. I'm not seeing bugs. Um, there might be some beneficial bugs roaming around, like predator bugs or whatever. But like as far as anything that's like affecting my stuff, I just showed it to you so you can see firsthand what it looked like. I ain't hiding nothing. I ain't hiding my face. We in Ohio. It's legal to grow weed in Ohio. I'm just following the law. But I just saying anybody who is growing something right now, this is the time when you should start be paying attention to your pest management plan. Everybody, some people like to use neem oil. I won't use neem oil because I think that might burn some people's throats. So I'm not using neem oil. And some people, I also use glue traps, and I use Demacious Earth. And what I do with Demacious Earth is I basically line the bottom of my tent with Demacious Earth. So if bugs crawl into my tent, even though they gotta crawl in and get up to the damn plant. So hopefully what I'm expecting to happen is they crawl through Demacious Earth. The Demacious Earth is not touching my plants. It's just a barrier inside and around my tent to help keep them out of there. But anyway, yeah, so like even I show you right now, like this is already almost dry. So and it don't take long. But I definitely wouldn't put one in there unless it was dry. Now see, and I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said he said you got a blueberry plant from Lowe's and it infected you with spider mites. Always IPM. So obviously this isn't a weed plant, right? So my girlfriend is got a green thumb, and so I'll show you some other cool stuff that she has here. And yes, you could buy some of this. So if you're interested in purchasing something from us, we eventually will have a store. You will be able to buy this stuff from us. And this isn't a weed plant, obviously. But this one right here, I do believe is like an aloe vera, an exotic version of aloe vera, though. It's pretty wild, very gnarly, isn't it? So, in order to protect uh, my stuff and her stuff, um, check that out. We have to really be on that pest management game because um, these things are sensitive. So I keep all my stuff completely away from her stuff. It's never nowhere near her stuff, so she don't got to worry about it. Um, and that's just how it is because cannabis plants and then succulents. These are considered succulents. They're not the same. So we keep them separated. The only time they might be in close proximity is when they're sitting on this shelf I'm at right here that you can't really see this off the camera, but I'll show you. And it's the only time they're really anywhere near each other. But always, you saw what happened when they were near. Now another thing people be asking is like, how do you keep track of all this? Now behind me, I'm gonna show you on my shoulder is this thing here. This is basically gonna tell me what's going on in my tent without me looking in my tent, and I can monitor this control system from wherever I'm at. So if I'm in the hospital or something like that, I can literally control what's happening inside my grow tent with this controller. And so this is what tells me whether it's too hot in there, it's too much humidity, not enough humidity. I can actually monitor this stuff. And that's how. The next thing I haven't done yet, which I'll be doing, is being able to remote water, like actually hit a button, like and actually put in some water to a plant, and that'll be the evolution of what I need to do now is a water management system. But I'm still a little bit afraid of flooding my basement or something like that. But again, like I said, I want to let y'all know that I created another YouTube channel and everything for the growers. It's called Ohio Cannabis Growers. You can subscribe to me on Ohio Cannabis Growers. You can follow Ohio Cannabis Growers on Facebook. You can join our subreddit, Ohio Cannabis Growers subreddit, Facebook. What I intend to do is to start having meetups for Ohio Cannabis Growers. It's to be open to people that want to come there, collaborate, trade seeds, trade clones. Be open to whoever is interested over 21, of course. But we want to try to give people resources and opportunities to learn how to grow better weed. At the end of the day, I do not proclaim to be a master grower, and I'm not a master grower. I have been growing weed a long time before all this happened, 20 plus years ago. Technology and everything changed dramatically during the time that I wasn't growing. So a lot of people that I know, they've been growing, much longer than me and have a lot more knowledge in certain areas of me. The only thing that helps me out is that I have a lot of experience growing other things besides cannabis. So I'm actually good at growing vegetables and things of that nature. And then my girlfriend, she don't help me with none of this stuff. So all the stuff you have seen is pretty much all Mastermind on its own for the most part, with the help of people, friends, and family who've been giving me advice on what they know with their growth. But for the most part, it's been me. And don't forget my good friend Weed Helper. Shout out to Weed Helper. If you don't know about Weed Helper, do some research about Weed Helper. That's our artificial intelligence growing app. But you didn't know about that, did you? Hey, look at that, man. It's a KLEOE up, he leveled up to level 1. I never really even know what the heck that really actually means. I'm gonna find out one day. Captain Greeto gonna show me how to figure it out. All this stuff to do. The bot Rix is not like spam. That is part of our system, and it helps manage some of our social media stuff. Again, it's a robot. I don't know what else it's doing in the background. It might be doing all kind of stuff, but it's supposed to be helping our stream out, help moderate things when our moderators aren't available. But is anybody found a strain that they like, that they would like to see either grown or in the market? Let me know. I mean, what I've been looking for, and you tell me how you feel about this strain, is ice cream cake. Now, with the ice cream cake, what I've learned is that there's only a couple growers that have it. And I really, see, I bet y'all didn't know I could do that, did you? I really can only find 2 growers. Clutch is growing it. Wait, the camera's just got a mind of its own now. I turned this thing on and it's twitching. It's twitching or something. I don't know what's going on. It's supposed to be following me. All right, yeah. See, this camera's got a mind of its own. But yeah, ice cream cake is one that was very popular back in the day. I think ice cream cake is still very popular. I feel like it's great for pain. It's great for sleep and everything. And so I'm gonna like to grow that. But if you look out, try to go buy some ice cream cake in our market. Go try to buy some in Michigan. I couldn't even find none in Michigan. I mean, I take that back. I found some in Michigan, but I couldn't find quality ice cream cake up there. I found that there's layer cake in Michigan. Believe it or not, I actually tried layer cake from Detroit. They've been paying attention. That's all I'm gonna tell you. They've been paying attention. I don't know if they saw some videos or heard somebody else looking for layer cake. Michigan paid attention. Their layer cake is very similar to our layer cake from what we have in our market, but it isn't the same. Now, there's one of them that say, "Oh, it's layer cake," and they're lying. It's not layer cake. It's actually gelato. They're saying it's layer cake. It's not. Complete lies. But I did come across one variant of it that was like spot on to what we got here. But what we got here is just not affordable. It's overpriced. But yeah, I'm telling you, you wouldn't want to have a blueberry pen. I mean, blueberry. I've been trying to get some blueberry weed that tastes good for years. Every time I tried some blueberry weed, it always tastes bad. It always burned my throat every single time. I love blueberry muffins. I like blueberry in general, but every time I try to smoke some blueberry weed, it always ends in disappointment. I've tried so many companies, and it's very disappointing. It just haven't really been able to find anything else. Um, for like I said, I'll show you guys. I remember I had sprayed this. I didn't even wipe my phone off, so it's dried up on my phone now too. But see, now this plant is dry, and I gave it some water right here in front of y'all, and it literally just drank all that water, and it's still thirsty. I mean, how do I know it's still thirsty? Because it still like feels like nothing's in it. So I give it this a little bit more water, but you know, I'm hoping that summer we'll be having these meetups, Ohio Cannabis Grower meetups, and it'll be like car shows. People come there, set up their table, bring out their best work, whatever your artwork is, whatever your bongs are, whatever you do. I want to make it more like craft and art than anything else. But it's an opportunity for us to keep building on the community. And there are obviously other groups out there, and we want to collaborate with them. Make it like a motorcycle club type deal. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a part of Ohio Cannabis Growers. I'm a part of this grower group here. Maybe we even get patches made. Yeah, that'd be cool. Get Ohio Cannabis Grower patches made up. And then you get like the bomber jacket, and then you get different groups, and you get people let you in different groups. You can get a patch for that group, and depending on how many patches you are, maybe that determine how far you are up in the echelon of the cannabis growing community. You keep getting all the patches. Like maybe you have like the clone patch. Like this guy, man, his clones is legendary. So then you got the clone patch, and then they're like top cloner. You know what I mean? Or then maybe you got one that's like best seed starter. Everything you grow from seed ends up being fire. Or best trimmer. Get the best trimmer patch. Look, that'd be sweet, right? You have your own patch, like Ohio Trimmer game, or you like Ohio Top Trimmers. Imagine having a club that was for trimmers. The best trimmers get an award, like man, because trimming is a big part of this culture, right? It's a big part of it. I mean, this is not the best part. It's the part we all hate. Like, oh my god, I gotta trim. I'll be in this thing all day, trying to trim it up, and someday you just sit there and just stare at it like 2 o'clock, still sitting there. I've got nothing done. I've got nothing done. So I think what else is in here? This is a different Tropicana purple. Um, Also very thirsty. She's very thirsty. So got to give her some good old special sauce here. And like I said, one thing I've learned too is like if you use different kinds of water, like if you use tap water, for example, tap water has some benefits, but also the problem with tap water that I learned here and where I live, it's different where everybody live at. It's just it's bone dry. See, like it's dripping out the bottom. But things just drink a lot of water. And then we had that warm temperature yesterday. It made everything a lot really warm. So you know, this is the thing. This and it still goes slow. But see, the whole reason that I do a clear cut is so I'll have to tell y'all this. This is a Tropicana purple. But the reason that I do this is because I want to monitor what's happening here. I'm looking to make sure, first of all, everything here is looking healthy. But I'm also doing this because I want to make sure that there's no bugs that shouldn't be in there, crawling around in there. Because if you're just having a regular cup or regular pot, and you can't see what's happening in there, and then you take time and money to put it into a 5 gallon or 10 gallon or whatever you decide to do, and then you ain't even, you know what I mean? Then the next thing you know, you got a problem, and you're like, oh man, I wished. It's too late by then. Now you've got some infestation, man. And I'm gonna tell you, be honest with you. One time I pulled a cup like that up, and there was bugs in there. You know what I do? I take a whole thing of this and just watch them melt, watch them die. Like, yeah, this stuff, right? This stuff takes care of them, and evaporates, and it's gone. And like I said, you use this, and this lasts too, because you mix up a whole gallon, and then you can just spray it periodically. And again, there's other stuff too you can use, but I'm just telling you something I know that actually works. So, you know, you go, well, Mastermind, he's got these clones, man. But see, it's work, man. It's more and more work. And then you have to figure out, what's important. How do you make sacrifices on what you got to get rid of? I hate to get rid of anything. I hate to kill anything. But sometimes people want to see. Yeah, that was cool. You showed me all them flowers, all them plants. But like, what does it end up looking like? What is the final product? What actually do you end up with? People always want to know that too, right? Like, how did that actually do? This is a little bit tilted here. I don't know why it's tilted. Hold on, y'all. Tighten this up a little bit. All right. So this would be the end result. And what I'm gonna do, so y'all can see some layer cake. Put it right to the camera to you. This is the end result of what you saw. So I'm still perfecting my trimming. I don't think I deserve a trim patch just yet. But again, this is my layer cake, and had a little string in there. But you see, I'm putting some work in it, and this is another bud, like I said. So it's kind of like giving y'all a whole full circle of what we got going on here. I know a lot of people want to know about the Orange 43. We still got some Orange 43. This is Orange 43. This is grown by Mastamynd. And it's not as pretty maybe as Clutches, but it got the profile, it got the effects, so she got the look, so it has what it is. And what happens is you get some bud, and I showed you that was one version of layer cake, and then I'm gonna show you a different one, and the buds turn out a little bit different, like I showed you in the tent, but the smell and the effect. So this is a little bit different. It doesn't look as pretty. It's kind of rough. Even if I show you a top of a cola, it's not that cool looking. It's not like I just showed you. But effects, it's really, really, really good stuff. So got to have to check it out. Well, I thank all y'all for watching my impromptu live stream that I decided to do without telling nobody. Make sure you like and subscribe and follow us on Ohio Cannabis Live and Ohio Cannabis Growers. Be sure to follow me on Discord. I'm on Discord. I'm on Reddit. I'm on Blue Sky. I am on all those platforms. And it's a pleasure hanging out with y'all. I will come back see y'all on another video. You never know when I might pop up in here. We're going to keep it going. Y'all stay medicated. Let me know what you're medicating on in the comments. And I'll see all of y'all on the next stream that I decided to just do. That's why we call it Ohio Cannabis Live. We got to go live. All right, let me know. Let me know when y'all ready to link up, man. And don't forget, the town hall is May the 7th from 4:30 to 8 p.m. at the Columbus Metropolitan Library located here in Columbus, Ohio. Now, if you want to host a town hall in your city and you need some help with that, or you got a place lined up and you just need Mastermind and some other friends to pull up, let me know. I'll try to make it there. We have a town hall at your city, your location. Bring your leaders, invite the mayor, invite the governor, whoever you want. We got to start the conversation somewhere. And that's what we're trying to do here is keep this stuff going, keep the conversation going, keep people informed. Right now, we haven't heard anything else about House Bill 160 yet. So I've been waiting to hear something new to report to you, but I haven't heard anything lately. But I'll keep y'all in the loop. I'm working on everything, and I will talk to all of y'all soon. Peace.